Good morning, my friends, and thank you for coming to visit me for another shave. Today's shave is brought to you by RazoRock's Black Bay. It's their, Bay rum take. I opened up the jar, and it's kind of a dark green color. I was a little bit put off by it, but it does smell pretty nice, and it has kind of a pale green, carries through even into the, you can't see it because the light is too harsh. I put softeners on the light, the diffusers, but you still, the color doesn't come too real true on this camera. But it's a kind of a pale green lather. It's real nice. I'm using my RazoRock 400. It's a rubber set 400 tribute. And today, as a razor doesn't get come out very often, this is my big old Genco Old Dutch. It's a 6/8. I just dropped it. It's got the, I bought it because it has these fancy scales on them. It's real nice looking. And it's sharpened up. It's got real good steel. What are you doing? Oh. She found one of her stuffed mice and is chasing it around in the... She plays with it like it's a real mouse. She throws it up in the air and catches it. You think she was a puppy dog or something. Well, it's spiked with catnip. That's probably why she goes a little bananas. She was playing with it earlier, and I was getting ready, and she jumped up and climbed up my back and got up on my shoulder. I wish I had the camera on when she did that. What? Oh, okay. Go on. Go on. It's cold outside. Go on. Get up there. She loves being in the window. And doesn't mind me getting a draft on my back. My brother and my niece are coming down to visit in a couple weeks, and the spouse unit mentioned that maybe I ought to, for a little bit, move my shaving studio, as it were, into the little bathroom. I strenuously protested, but there's no sense in doing that. Doesn't do any good to argue with the spouse unit. This is a really interesting scent. It's real one-dimensional. It's like a single note. At least that's what I can detect. If you were to take a laurel leaf and rub it between your hands and take a sniff of it, that's about what you'd have with this. As with anything, there's a little radio interference there, but I got myself. Unlike my other Gencos, this one isn't quite as vocal as the other ones. It's big, but it doesn't have that thin of a grind. Well, she's still there, okay. There's a little breeze, and I was kind of hoping that she would have made a leap, but she did not. It's because it's sun shining outside. She was wanting to go outside earlier, but I told you before, these cats think they're wildcats, but they get right to the threshold and then they don't go out because they're scared. So if you pick them up and you throw them outside, they get, tails get all bushy and they run in. Now my cats are fully armed. They got fingernails and everything. I gotta trim their fingernails every now and then, because if they get too long, they start to try and well, I got myself there too. Huh, a little sting. No blood. It's a little sting. Let me hold on for just a second here. Give it about 10 strokes. We'll see if that straightens that thing out. But she has, that's her new trick though, is jumping up on my shoulders. She won't lay down, she'll stand there, and her toenails are a little longer, and so they'll dig into my flesh. And I try to get her to jump off by leaning over or making sudden movements, and it doesn't seem to phase her any. She just continues to stand there. Oh, this is the second pass. When I'm in the small bathroom, I'll be looking directly at you guys because it's got a not very large mirror. So the camera, which is my iPad, will be directly in front of me. So I'll be using the viewfinder as my mirror. And I'll probably be wanting to practice that a little bit. Now I think what it is I just barely touched myself. This razor is sizzlingly sharp. I pulled a hair out of my hairbrush and just it split it, which for me is really sharp. My sharpening skills may leave a little to be desired, but this one is a good example. I finished it on I won a JNat in a PIF, a long time ago, and that was the finishing stone I used for this one. And then the strop was pasted with my fabric strop. I pasted it with, where is it, this stuff. It's a diamond spray with size, 1/4 micron. So it's 100,000 mesh on fire hose, and that seemed to polish the heck out of it. Anyway, if I just touch it, not moving, you just touch the skin, and it'll part the cells. So I got to be real careful. The more I use this soap, the better I like it. This is the first time I've used it. I got it. It was on sale. I think I may go back and get the matching bay rum scent that goes with it. Even though I've got gallons of bay rum, interesting to see what they matched with it. Found some really interesting commercials for you guys today. Oh, that's what it is. This one's got a tiny little hook on the end of it too. That's 2 razors of mine that got that. Yeah. Slickness and stuff. I think I don't have this soap quite dialed in. I probably could have taken more water, because it's not as slick as the other two from RazoRock that I just got this a couple weeks ago. And I'm just now getting around to using it. I probably saw in my journal, barber asked me if I wanted him to trim my mustache, and I thought he was just going to even up the size, but he went and trimmed it way back here, and I don't know. I'm not sure whether I like it or not. The wife unit kind of likes it, so I'll maintain it here for a little bit, but then I'm gonna, on the sly, let the ends go so I can get my curl back. Meanwhile, I'll trim it a little bit. Okay, that's our passes. Let's see how we're doing here. Now the microphone cord is going down and it's laying in the water right now. I hope I don't come out all bubbly on the other side. Even though I had some leakage, leaking a little fluid there, no stinging, so either I'm losing sensation in my face or it was not really serious. I'm gonna clean up the rest of my workstation and I'll be right back. I wanted you guys to catch this before she gets away. She did it again while I was cleaning the sink. Of course, all you get to see is her butt. She wants in the window. Okay, thank you for waiting. This is a pretty good shave for. I don't often use really big razors, so this one I was a little bit afraid down in through here. So it means I'm going to have to practice some. But it was brought to you by RazoRock's Black Bay. It's their newer take. I think it's not a new soap. It's a bay rum type scent. I was using my RazoRock 400 tribute to the rubber set 400. Only a lot heavier. This thing is a solid hunk of aluminum. And shaving implement today was a Genco Old Dutch. It's got just a little bit of a hawk bill right on the end. Just almost can't measure it. I can hone that out. I'll hone that little thing out, maybe round the tip a little bit, because when you're doing it'll try to snag you and bite you, and that's not a good thing. So we're gonna take care of that. And then today's aftershave is my Dog from Every Town bay rum. Dog from Every Town meaning anytime I have a bay rum. It started out I was trying to make the recipe bootleg bay rum, but then I got distracted and put a couple other little samples that I'd gotten of bay rums, and so it ended up having its own character, and it's going to continue to evolve as I add other things to it. I'm going to probably order the matching scent to this bay rum. This is a very simple, I could only really detect the laurel leaves in this one, and that's probably the primary note. But I'll be interested in seeing what the aftershave to this smells like. But that's all I have for today. My name is Major Rich. You'll find me on the Shaving Cadre. You may find me on YouTube also. If you're there, like and subscribe, and please do come and visit us. We're not a rowdy bunch. We're a pretty nice bunch of gentlemen there, and we'd love to have you. So we'll see you next time, and until then, well, have a great day. Bye-bye.